Demon's Bond. Tensura x Mao Gakuin no Futekigosha by Void King. Ch7. Forbidden spell Anos Pav. After the explosion settles, the arena is littered with heaps of bodies. However, I think I can tentatively say that they are all still alive for the time being. I expressly warned them. It's so sad that these people are my direct descendants, yet they are on the verge of death. No, let's think positive. They aren't dead yet. Bastard, what did you do? Lyorg unsteadily gets to his feet. His right arm is dyed red. If he's not careful, that arm will be useless for the rest of his life. On the plus side, he's less wounded than I thought he would be. He must have judged that he wouldn't be in time to stop it, so he sent all the power to his right arm. What? I only threatened you a little. Your core, your source of power, was scared of me and went wild. Anos. What a joke. Say brother, let's just erase this guy from existence, Rimuru. Hey, don't be like that, my sister. Even if they are a fool, they are still my descendants. Anos. HMMP. It's actually the truth, but Lyorg doesn't seem to believe me. To begin with, magic is created from the core of our being, our root if you will. If the core is altered or scared, the magic produced by it can go out of control. Well, whatever. Care to admit that I'm the founder? Even a little? Lyorg's hatred returned as soon as I spoke. Should I praise him that he can still show such great hostility towards me, or should I admonish him that he's that stupid he can't tell the ability of his opponent? Not in the slightest. I see. However, the fact is that I'm perfectly fine and you are not. I am closer to the founder than you. Sealing magic, compulsion magic, recovery magic, magic of an unknown origin that causes other powers to run wild. There's no way to handle multiple magics at such a high level. You are using a special tool to use your magic. Kukuku. Laughter rises up from deep in my stomach. Yar. Did you see me come with a magic tool or use one? I understand that you don't want to admit my ability, but your argument is hilarious. There's no other way a mongrel can obtain such power. Mongrel? Where's this obsession with pure blood come from? It wasn't like this 2,000 years ago. I am royalty. It's ridiculous to fall behind a mongrel. Defeat is not permitted even if I die. Lyorg thrust out his mostly dead right arm and a magic formation appears. That is, I'll let you see it. The difference between you and me. The origin magic that is only conveyed to royalty. That's origin magic. Three-dimensional formations have appeared. What magic is he going to use? I don't know yet, but he seems happy with it, so I'll stop hindering him for a bit. The amount of magic power has exceeded the regulatory limits. The voice of the owl comes down from the sky. Magic barriers have been deployed in the auditorium. All spectators please evacuate immediately. The magic being exercised by the examinee may cause death amongst the spectators. Rimuru's pav. After the owl come and speak, multiple screams come from the audience seats. This is bad. Lyorg-sama is going to use that. Everyone run away. The barriers won't hold. I agree, but Seal-san already put a barrier so that no one can get hurt. Lyorg grins and laughs. You should be sorry. This origin magic is a forbidden spell. It's over for you, he said towards my brother. That's a origin magic? It's much weaker than I thought. Master is correct, but that original magic depends on the caster's magic power. Ah. Black lightning gathers and crackles on Lyorg's right hand. It increases and soon covers a 1-meter radius. The radius doubles and the black lightning increases in power. Finally, half the stadium is covered in black lightning. Intense sparks scatter as the lightning and the barriers react to each other. Do you understand? This is genuine magic that cannot be imitated by you mongrels. After speaking in a haughty tone, Lyorg raises his right arm to the sky, aimed and swung it down with all his might. Origin magic, demonic black thunder, emperor less than Jurasudo greater than. The black lightning swells several hundred times, gathers like a typhoon or whirlpool and blows everything up in the stadium. Thud thud thud, fragments from the spectator gallery come raining down while a cloud of smoke billows up. The figure of Lyorg emerges from the debris. His magical power is almost exhausted, but he seemed to have escaped death somehow. In the next moment, he looked up and saw both me and Anos. A surprised expression appeared on his face. Impossible. You two received a direct hit from less than Jurasudo greater than. You both are unhurt. To be fair, it was pretty powerful, but he made a fatal mistake. Magical power dwells in old things, and origin magic is a magic that borrows its power from a source with greater magical power than yourself. Anos. WH. Where did you learn that? Lyorg is astonished. It's hardly a secret. Brother developed it after all. Of course I'd know about it since Seal San had already scanned the world history. If you deal with origin magic, it's the standard strategy to borrow the power from an old existence with more powerful magic. However, the older it is, the more uncertain its existence becomes, and the control to borrow its power becomes increasingly difficult. This is why it becomes unmanageable to borrow vast amounts of magic power. In short, to use origin magic you must clearly know the existence that you are borrowing power from. However, the older it gets, the more information is lost about it, and eventually what is known about it will be different from the original thing. You should try to borrow power from an existence that is reliable even if it's old. It's common to use famous legends or folklore. Also, if the object has an affinity with you, the success rate of origin magic rises as well. To use less than Jurasudo greater than this time that fellow used magic power deeply related to him. An owner of huge magical power that even killed gods 2,000 years ago. He borrowed power from the demon king of tyranny Anos Voldigod, otherwise known as my brother. Certainly, to use origin magic in this age they will struggle to find a suitable origin. However, I'm sorry, but when you use origin magic the item you are borrowing the power from cannot be affected by it. Did you not know that? I said. Bullshit. Still calling yourself the founder. You fool. Nope, I'm not the founder, but if I had to say, then my brother is the one you all might call founder. Rimuru. While Lyorg was talking to me in an upset voice, I was thinking about the best way to cook this fellow. Should I toast him?